So the first one is title. So we live in the land of entitlement. This is the land of barons and dukes and earls, of a class system that's very old, and title is important here. It's not important in, Outer Mongolia. It's not important in the outback Australia. But on the Queen's land, on Crown land, title is very important. And that is how you know what you are entitled to. And so benefits are all about what you're entitled to. And entitlement is derived from title, funnily enough. So if we look at our titles, we find out what has happened to us. So we use the title Mr. most of the time, and most women will use Miss or Mrs. That is not our original title on this land. And in fact, that came in sometime within the last 300 years. And people say that it is a kind of a morphing of our real constitutional title. A real constitutional title in this land, and we do have a constitution, our constitutional title is the title Master. And every man in this country had it when he was a boy. And it got taken away, and there was a bait and switch happened where you were given Mr. and Master was taken from you. Master expresses the correct relationship with public servants. And the master does not rise to the bait of the servant. But the problem we've got is the ability to use the power of that title. So the history of Mr. is very interesting because it comes from the word mystery. M-I-S-T-E-R-Y. Archaically, M-Y-S-T-E-R-Y. And in the old dictionaries, the meaning of this word mystery is 4 words. Define mystery. And that is a business or a trade. A business or a trade. Mr. comes from mystery. Now, when we look at women, if you picture a form, title, forename, surname, and you look at title and you put Miss in those boxes, what you're putting in is miss this, skip this, no title, might as well be blank. She has no title or entitlement until she's married, when she becomes a Mrs., which isn't even a word. It's not a word. Nobody knows what Mrs. is as a word. MRS, do you know anybody who knows what it is? They don't. They just say Mrs. It's actually Misters.
Apostrophe.
It's missing an apostrophe.
It's
missing the apostrophe, which means belonging to the business.
Yeah.
Belongs to the Mister, belongs to the business. Now, the thing is, a business has a very particular relationship with government. Because the government, one of their administrative functions is to govern the behaviour of businesses so they don't abuse the resources of the people. They don't abuse the land and they don't abuse the people on the land. So government has power over business. So what has happened to the masters on this land is they've been turned into businesses which are subordinate to the government rather than the masters who employ the government. So using the People's Public Trust, we stand as the public masters, as master observers, reclaiming the title within the vessel of the trust to approach our public servants to let them know that when their behaviour is falling beneath that which we expect from them.